Привет! Сегодня у нас снова роман Анри Шарьера «Мотылек», но уже на самом сложном уровне C2. Также можете придерживаться плана на доске или просто прослушать эту историю, но учтите, что будет нелегко. Сложность C2 подразумевает, что вы уже хорошо понимаете язык на уровне носителя. Основные слова, которые будут встречаться в тексте, вы можете посмотреть в конце урока. Давайте начнем.
Anri Шарьер, known by the alias Papillon, was a young Frenchman whose life took a tragic turn when he was unjustly accused and convicted of a crime he had not committed. In 1931, he was exiled to the infamous and brutal penal colony on Devil's Island, situated off the coast of French Guiana, a place renowned for its barbaric conditions and the merciless treatment of its incarcerated inhabitants. Anri vehemently protested his innocence, declaring, "I didn't commit this crime. I am utterly innocent." Upon his arrival at the prison, he was immediately confronted with the harsh reality of life behind bars. The prisoners were subjected to a perpetual state of terror, perpetuated by the constant threat of violence, inhuman punishments, and the looming specter of death. Despite these unimaginable circumstances, Henry's resolve to escape remained unshaken. He was within this hellish environment that he encountered Louis Dega, a diminutive yet resourceful man, renowned for his skills in the illicit craft of counterfeiting. Over time, their bond deepened, and Louis vowed to assist Anri in his relentless pursuit of freedom. Louis, who had endured many years within the suffocating walls of the prison, had become intimately familiar with the cruelty and indifference that characterized life there. He understood that escape, especially alone, was virtually impossible, but he was resolute in helping Anri, knowing that their shared bond of friendship could offer them both a glimmer of hope. "Louis, my spirit crushed by the harsh reality," Anri confided. "I must escape, Louis. I can't endure this any longer." Louis, unwavering in his determination to support his friend, responded, "I will help you, Anri. We simply need to devise a foolproof plan." The two of them began to meticulously craft their escape strategy. Anri made multiple attempts to flee, but each time he was apprehended, only to be dragged back to the grim confines of the prison, where the guards were unrelenting and the conditions indescribably harsh. However, with each failed attempt, Henry's determination only grew more resolute. He refused to concede defeat, and his desire for freedom intensified after every setback. Anri, with unyielding conviction, proclaimed, "I will never stop trying. I will escape from this hellhole, no matter the cost." Louis, steadfast in his faith in Henry's ability to endure, reassured him, "I believe in you, Anri. We will escape together." Over the course of years, Anri was subjected to an unrelenting barrage of hardships. He was cast into solitary confinement in a minuscule, suffocating cell, where he was deprived of both sustenance and companionship, enduring physical abuse at the hands of the sadistic guards. Yet, through it all, Anri never succumbed to despair. His unwavering perseverance became legendary among the other prisoners, who came to revere his indomitable spirit and refusal to relinquish hope. Henry's words echoed throughout the darkened corridors of the prison. "They may strip me of everything I have, but they will never break my spirit." One fateful day, Anri was transferred to a different section of the prison, where he encountered a fresh batch of prisoners, many of whom had long since abandoned all hope, resigned to their grim fates. Yet Anri, with his inexhaustible optimism, became a beacon of hope. He encouraged them, saying, "We can escape together. We must keep trying, no matter how many times we fail." At long last, after years of relentless effort, Anri succeeded in escaping the nightmarish confines of Devil's Island, aided by Louis. However, their struggle was far from over. Though they had gained their freedom, The journey to safety was filled with treacherous obstacles. Louis, breathless with exhilaration yet still acutely aware of the dangers that lay ahead, exclaimed, "We're free, Henri. But we must survive what comes next." Henri, his face set in a mask of grim determination, replied, "We will survive, Louis. We've come too far to give up now." Together, they navigated the treacherous jungle, confronting a series of unimaginable challenges. Wild, predatory animals, ferocious storms, and punishing terrain. Yet, through sheer resilience, they endured the grueling conditions, proving their unbreakable will to survive. After what seemed like an eternity of hardship and peril, Henri and Louis finally found sanctuary. Henri was free at last, but the emotional scars of his years of imprisonment would forever haunt him. He had lost many comrades along the way, yet his unrelenting will to survive had never faltered. Quietly, he reflected, "I am free now, but I will never forget what I endured. I will never forget those who didn't make it." Louis smiled faintly and said, "We are surviving, Henri. That is what matters now." Henry's extraordinary story serves as a poignant testament to the power of perseverance, the enduring significance of hope, and the invincible strength of the human spirit. His unwavering friendship with Lewis Degas and his relentless pursuit of freedom transformed him into a symbol of resilience. Despite the unimaginable suffering he endured, Henri never lost his determination to live, and in the end, he achieved the liberation he had yearned for, demonstrating that no matter how brutal the circumstances, the human spirit can never be truly broken.
Вы молодцы, если прослушали текст до конца. Это действительно сложный уровень, но у нас будет много подобных историй, где слова будут повторяться, и вы их постепенно запомните. Вот слова, которые были в тексте. Можете повторить их сейчас.
Alias, tragic, unjustly, accused,
Convicted,
infamous, brutal, penal colony, renowned, barbaric, merciless, incarcerated, vehemently,
protested,
innocence, perpetual, perpetuated, resolve, unshaken, diminutive, resourceful, illicit, relentless, resolute, suffocating, glimmer, foolproof, meticulously, barrage, succumbed, indomitable, perseverance, revere, relinquish, inexhaustible, treacherous, exhilaration,
grim,
resilience, sanctuary, relentless, faltered, testament, invincible, perseverance.
Спасибо всем за внимание и успехов вам в изучении английского. До новых встреч!